Okay, today I'm going to give you my initial impressions on the brand new Dainese Linea 1 full face helmet. This thing is pretty awesome and it's brand new, just hitting the US markets right now, and I've been able to go on one ride with it. So I'm going to give you my initial impressions in case you are considering getting this helmet. Now I'm really excited because Dainese Orange County is my newest channel supporter, and they joined Deity, Spy, Afton Shoes, Canvas MX, and Gravity Bicycles. Grateful to have them on board. Now they're saying the Linea 1 is the lightest full face helmet of all time, and I'm telling you, when this thing is on your head, it feels like you're wearing a half shell. Like, it is almost non-existent if you get this dialed in right for your fit. It comes in 3 different sizings. It comes in small, medium, medium large, and large extra large. And I'm gonna leave a link down in the description below to Dainese so that you can check out what size might be right for you. They're also saying that this exceeds all international standards, and to be honest with you, I don't know what those standards are. So I'm gonna pop them up right here so you can see what they are and make sure that this is right for you for the type of riding that you do. Now the shell of the Linea 1 is made of polycarbonate dual density EPS. Essentially this is giving you protection and lightness, and I'm telling you, this thing is light. We're going to be doing a weigh-in a minute and comparing it to the really popular Troy Lee designed stage helmet, and we'll also compare it to the Bell Super DH convertible helmet as well. Now beyond being super light, it's incredibly breathable as well, and that's because the Linea has 30 air vents compared to the Troy Lee designed stage helmet, which has 25 air vents. As I'm moving it around, you can see all those areas that allow air to come in for the intake and then out from the exhaust on this helmet. And by the way, look at how sick this profile is on the white helmet. I love the black knockout here that has the Speed Demon on it, the Dainese Speed Demon on it. And when you look at this from the profile, this white helmet kind of looks like a skull with its jawbone. I think that's super dope. Now these helmets come in white, black, and gray. And right now the white ones are hitting the US market and the black and gray ones are going to be coming soon. So you can be on the lookout for those if that's important to you. Now, of course, protection is paramount, and that means that this helmet comes equipped with Mips. And if you're unfamiliar with what Mips is, it stands for Multi-Directional Impact Protection System. What's cool about Mips is, see this yellow lining that's inside? That yellow lining is meant to slightly move around. It's not meant to be rigid inside. It's meant to slightly move around so that on impact, your head has a little bit of movement when you crash so that your brain's not getting sloshed around. It's just one more layer of protection for you. So if you're looking for a helmet, Mips is a really great standard to make sure that you have in your helmet. The other great thing about this helmet is it comes equipped with the Twice Me system. Now the Twice Me system is awesome. It's an app that actually lets you scan the top of the helmet to get medical information on it in case you wipe out, as well as it will track your GPS coordinates, and you can text that to first responders, your family members, or anyone else who needs to know exactly where you are. I'll show you how it works. If you download the Twice Me app, you can put in your medical information in there, emergency contact numbers, and if someone comes across you, or let's say you're knocked out, all the first responder has to do is tap this to access it. It says ready to scan, hold it up to your helmet, boom. And just like that, look at this. It tells you my name, it tells you my height, my weight, anything that I want to put in there. It even gives you emergency contacts, documents that you can upload, and even equipment. And beyond being able to access medical information, if you hit coordinates, it will actually tell you what your GPS coordinates are, and you can get that to first responders or family members or whoever needs to know it. Really awesome thing to have with you on your helmet. It also comes with the popular Fidlock System, which means with one hand, you can take this strap on and off with ease when you're on the trails, and it just comes right back together. Now, I've had one ride with this helmet on the trails, and I took it down stair steps in Aliso as well as Rocket. And let me tell you, on that chatter, it handled incredibly well. It wasn't moving all over my head because the helmet comes with 3 different cheek pads, like a small, medium, large, to make sure you can get the cheeks dialed in, as well as it comes with 2 different neck rolls to make sure that the back of the helmet is dialed in, and the inner lining comes with 2 different size inner linings. So I feel pretty confident that if you get the sizing right of your helmet, the pads are going to let you really dial it in. So how light is this helmet? It's crazy to think that it's actually lighter than the Troy Lee designed stage helmet, which is so popular. So I'm going to weigh it in right now. We're going to weigh it in against the Bell Super DH, the Troy Lee designed stage helmet, and you're going to see just how the Linea stacks up. Okay, first up is the Bell Super DH. This was my first downhill helmet, and it's a convertible one, so this jawbone comes out. I'm a big fan of this helmet. I can actually feel how much heavier it is right now than the Linea, but let's throw it on the scale and we'll check out what it comes in at. All right, so that is coming in at 1 pound 15 ounces for the Bell Super DH. So now let's get the Troy Lee Design Stage Helmet on there. Okay, up next is the Troy Lee Design Stage Helmet. Again, super popular. I really like this helmet a lot, and it's very, very light. So let's put that on. Now that's coming in at 1.85 ounces compared to the Bell Super DH at 1.15 ounces. Okay, let's check out the Linea and see how it stacks up in weight. Look at that, 1.31 ounces, about 1.3 ounces for this full face helmet with Mips, Twice Me, a Fidlock, and that dope Dainese Speed Demon. Now again, I've only gotten one ride in this helmet, but my initial impressions were overwhelmingly positive about it. It's always weird and awkward to get a new helmet when you're used to your old helmet, but the break-in curve of this really was a great experience. Okay, so let's put this helmet on so you can see what it looks like. Again, it comes in 3 sizes, a small, medium, medium large, large, extra large. And I'll put the sizes up here as a reference so you can get an idea of which one's right for you. I am using the medium large. All right, so that's the Dainese Linea 1. If you want to get your hands on this helmet and you're in the Orange County area, I encourage you to stop by the Costa Mesa store where you can try it on yourself. If you do, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Until next time, peace and love.
Say what you want, say what you will. I miss the ride.